Hi, guys. Welcome back to Estella Wilson Creations. You know, I'm on the journey this year to do more things that make me happy. And this year it has been reading. And the book that I currently was on is The Shift for Good by Tory Johnson. It's this book. It's taken me a while to get through the book just because of work and everything, but I really, really loved it. And I want to share some of the favorite things that I thought about this book. I put some page markers in here so we can kind of go through them. But the first one was just because your body changes. Oh, maybe I should tell you some of the background. So she was basically overweight and she worked for Good Morning America, and her job basically told her she needed to lose weight. And she thought if she would lose weight, all her problems would go away. I'm not going to give out all the book, but I am going to read some famous quotes out of the book that really, really affect me and stood out. So the first one is, just because your body changes doesn't necessarily mean your life will. And the reason I felt like weight is such an issue is because a lot of times people who don't have extra weight to worry about, they don't understand about the stress of weight, especially like when flying and getting on rides, going to amusement park, or just the inability to do some of the things that you love. So she thought that once she lost weight, like all her worries would be gone. And I feel like a lot of people who have this extra weight to lose think that as well. It says, but once you set your mind to it, you learn you had more control than you ever believed you did. So once she felt like she gave her control, like she took her control back, she was able to actually lose the weight. But even when she lost the weight, she still was not happy. So it says, when you're at the point where the pain of the present outweighs the pain and sacrifice that change demands, you're ready to shift for good. Love, love that quote. The first thing I learned when I made the shift was that eating well is oxygen. Then I learned that exercise is oxygen too. Now, instead of looking to help someone else or ignoring my own needs, I am willing to admit that self care is also oxygen. Love, love that. Okay, now we're here, and she put a famous quote. She put a lot of quotes in here, but this is one that I really, really like. So it says, a framed quote on the walls read, change begins within. So you have to look inside first to make change. Happiness is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. It comes with a desire to embrace the totality of our experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, without getting stuck in the past or consumed by the future. Love that. She started to write down in her journal each night what went wrong today, what went right today, what am I grateful for today, and who must I forgive. She said she felt like that made her way more appreciative to life. Okay, of course it hurt you, she says, but it all comes down to how well you take the hit and how long you take to feel sorry for yourself, she says. My advice is get up quickly and play up what you got. It's so easy to become lured into complacency, especially when no drill sergeant is telling you what to do. Most of the time, no one is watching, and it's up to each of us to monitor ourselves. Sometimes checking out is willful. We knew we were tired behind the wheel of the car because we were yawning, but we ignored the warning signs and tried to tough it out. And the next thing we knew it, our car had crashed. Other times, it's passive. We simply turn a blind eye to whatever problems we face. It's easier to ignore them than to roll up our sleeves, get dirty, and fix the problem. This next quote is by Oprah herself. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. So if you believe you can do it, then it can happen. Change can be daunting, but it can also make you feel great. Change can be good. Don't let the fear of it stop you from experimenting. So I feel like sometimes you don't even give yourself a chance because you're scared or whatever reason. And currently this year I'm going to face some fears because I am going hiking. We are going to the Smoky Mountains. And yes, I am scared of those bears up there. But I'm going Anyway, I am going to face my fears. Okay, so this next one is, we all need a portable sense of self-esteem, the confidence to know that no matter what happens to us or around us, we'll be okay. Whether we're facing divorce, an empty nest, job loss, or the death of someone we love, we know we all need the support ourselves. I know I am loved. I have a strong family and friendships to prove it. I have learned to relax my mind with acupuncture, meditation, and exercise. I know that I have value because I find joy in giving. There will always be changes that I can't control, but I've learned that I can control how I react to those challenges, and if I focus, I can do pretty much anything I set my mind and heart on. I know I have the tools that allow me to refill my well. Chart a new course for myself and try again. I'm good with that. Nobody's coming to rescue us. It's up to each of us to make our dreams happen. You have exactly what it takes to do just that. So those are the quotes that I thought stood out the most in this book. I was so inspired by this book, and I had to log it in my reading book. So I'm going to put you down, and then you're going to see the quote that I picked. So I'm going to flip you around, and then we'll go over the start date and then the end date and how many pages are in the book. Okay, so in this book, I started it on January 22nd, and I ended it on February 25th, 2023. It's a novel. It's 221 pages, and my thought or my quote that stood with me the most was, change can be good. Don't let the fear of it stop you from experimenting. I rated a 4 out of 5 stars. So I'm going to put those down. It's this book. It is this book. Okay, so let's use the yellow ones. I think we were doing 5 stars. Right, because that one, so far this year, we've done Michelle Obama's The Light We Carry, Tamara, You Should Sit Down for This. And then our third book this year is The Shift by Tory Johnson. I'm going to give this 4 stars. Did I? So 4 stars for Michelle Obama's book, 3 stars for Tamara's book, and we're going to go 4 stars for this one. So let's do that. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 4 stars. There we go. Okay, guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love hanging out with you guys. I really, really do. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.